Welcome to the playing every chapter of every book and every game Harry Potter Marathon series. Chapter 9 picks up immediately where Chapter 8 ended, with the discovery of the message that the Chamber of Secrets had been opened. Throughout the various games are bits and pieces of the characters' reactions. Filch arrives and blames Harry.
You've murdered my cat!
Argus! He's not dead, Argus.
She's been petrified. But how? I cannot say.
Thought so. So unlucky I wasn't there. I know exactly the counter curse that could have spared her.
Ask him.
I never touched Mrs. Norris.
My cat has been petrified. I want to see some punishment!
We will be able to cure her, Argus.
Snape is suspicious why they were in the hallway in the first place. Harry decides to not reveal he followed a voice. With the almost completely different context in the Eurocom version, McGonagall takes Harry to Dumbledore's office. Dumbledore knows Harry is innocent and asks Harry if he knows anything about the attack, but Harry doesn't tell him about the voice he heard here either.
No, there isn't anything, Professor.
Very well, if you're sure.
Harry returns to the common room and is then able to cut the curtain trapping Neville with the Findo. In the GBA version, November begins with Oliver Wood training Harry for the upcoming Quidditch match. He practices catching the golden snitch by catching a moth instead. I hope the moth wasn't hurt. Harry goes to Charms class, where Professor Flitwick teaches Wingardium Leviosa again, but at least it's framed as a review. There is an untapped spell challenge with extremely frequent challenge stars to correct, 25 in total. Wingardium Leviosa works the same as the previous game, though the blocks sprout wings here. Eurocom must have been determined to make this game look more visually interesting than the first GBA game. In the Lego version, you can enter Hagrid's garden to optionally trigger the lawn slug incident of Chapter 7. Draco, Crabbe, and Goyle just show up and throw an apple at Hermione. The Quidditch context is lost. It's unfortunately impossible to do this at the right time, because after the classes of Chapter 6, you must weave through the corridors and discover the Chamber of Secrets has been opened. Shout causes the slugs to disappear, so Harry and Hermione create a giant Shout Shaker. This scares the pre-existing slugs away and apparently clears Ron. Or maybe the timing for when Ron felt better was a coincidence. Investigation into the Chamber of Secrets begins in the book and GBC versions in History of Magic class. Hermione asks Professor Binns about the Chamber of Secrets. And in the game, Harry has to check out a copy of Hogwarts A History from the library for the ghost professor to read from. He really should have a copy in his own classroom. Then, like in the book, Binns explains that one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts, Salazar Slytherin, believed the school should only teach purebloods. He left the school in disagreement with the founders of the other houses. According to legend, he built that Chamber of Secrets hidden somewhere with a monster in it. Future heirs of his would be able to open the chamber and control the monster to purge Hogwarts of unworthy Muggle-born students. Binns says that this legend is nonsense. In the movie, McGonagall tells this story instead, and in the PC version, Flitwick tells it, before continuing to the lesson of the Scourge Charm. Scourge is used to clear ectoplasm. It can also be used to fight thieves. Doesn't seem to be any more effective than Flipendo was in the first game. After the Scourge challenge, there's another house point ceremony to potentially reward a trip to the Bean bonus room. In this chapter in the book, Hermione does lament leaving her copy of Hogwarts A History at home. In the GBA version, she tasks Harry to steal a copy from the library rather than ask a teacher about the Chamber of Secrets. The library is patrolled by knights and has has Wingardium Leviosa block to levitate onto pressure plates. Harry returns with the book to the common room, and with Ron and Hermione learns about the Chamber of Secrets lesson. In the book PC and GBC games, the trio return to investigate the scene of the crime and enter the nearby bathroom haunted by Moaning Myrtle. In the PC version, they don't try to investigate the restroom, but in the book and GBC version ask Myrtle about the attack on Mrs. Norris. In the Game Boy game, she doesn't want to talk, so there's another fetch quest to find a way to get her to talk. They visit Hagrid, who tells her that ghosts like lilies, and says that Professor McGonagall would know to get a lily. When they arrive in her office, she's gone, so Harry steals a lily from her desk instead. After Myrtle receives her favorite flower from Harry, she teaches him her favorite spell, the Curse of the Bogies, Mucus ad nauseam. Unfortunately, she didn't notice anything on Halloween. She was too busy crying because Peeves had teased her at the Death Day party. In the book and GBC version, Percy sees them exiting the bathroom onto the crime scene and is concerned about the three suspects suspiciously returning here. He says that Ginny is nervous. Harry, Ron, and Hermione guess at who the heir of Slytherin could be. Harry knows he is suspected by some for being at the crime scene. The three quickly decide to investigate Draco Malfoy.
I'm sure that Draco Malfoy is the heir of Slytherin.
I think you might be right. And if he is, I know a way we can prove it. Polyjuice potion.
Polly what?
Hermione plans to brew Polyjuice potion, which temporarily gives the appearance of another person. They will then use this potion to disguise themselves as fellow Slytherin students to get information from Malfoy. Hermione already knows how to make Polyjuice in most games, but in the book and Game Boy versions, she needs to get the book's most potent potions from the restricted section. Next episode, working on the potion won't be Harry's only task, as the first Quidditch match fast approaches.